Hey guys, okay, so let me just be very clear. I was getting ready to say let me be honest, but I'm always honest. Let me be even more honest. And I've made this, I've proven this point earlier in one of my other videos, and I just want to repeat it because some people may just be watching this video, they may be just tuning in. So let me get straight to the point here. I am 28 years old. I am from Washington, D.C. I was born in Washington, D.C. I moved from Washington, D.C. at the age of 5. I was raised in North Carolina in High Point, where Fantasia went to school. Fantasia Barrino, she graduated from, well, she went to Andrews. And I've been in North Carolina ever since I was like 5 or 6 years old. And I believe it was 5. Yeah, it was 5. Going on 6. And I graduated high school here in North Carolina. I went through middle college. I went through an early middle college. I went through a high school ahead academy. I went through a whole bunch of honors classes that were taking me out of a traditional school and probably placing me inside of schools that were considered more protective for people like me. Because I mean, a traditional school was okay, but you know, most traditional schools, we have to be honest, they were like bad. Okay, so, and then most traditional schools aren't bad. It's just that, you know, some people, you know, you can have an honors class. The whole thing was just all honors, and you can be placed in an all honors class in a traditional school, but some private schools are like just basically different than a traditional school, of course, because they're private schools. But this was kind of weird. This was a middle college, so it wasn't really private, you know. And then the other school I was transferred to was High School Ahead Academy, and that was totally different. But back to what I was saying. I pretty much had learned that, you know, of course, YouTube started in 2005. And I got on YouTube around 2018 or maybe 17, probably was 18, and I think it was 17. And then I left for a year, and I came back in 2019 in January, and here we are in 2021, and I have learned that people need help and people need encouragement, and I've always known that. And I'm pretty sure you've always known that also, so I'm not here to bore you or anything like that, but I will like to say that you have to be very consistent whenever you're posting. And it doesn't mean you have to post every single day or every single hour. It just means that you need to figure out your own method of giving your information to people, and there's some steps you need to take in order to grow your channel, like having the right thumbnail, making sure that you're not misleading anyone, you're entertaining people, you're giving them information. You know, some people don't show their face, as you can see. Some people make money without showing their face. Some people make money off of YouTube without posting videos, period. That is a very good way to make money off of YouTube. And basically, you need to make sure that your audience can relate to you, of course. That's the biggest thing. Your subscribers need to be at 1,000, and hopefully in the future that will change, and I'm pretty sure it will, since more people are getting on YouTube. But it's a way to, you know, to have money, to have income coming in. And I have learned that, you know, I can find something entertaining online that will make me laugh, and, you know, certain things can make me feel really good, like certain music. And I also like to watch, you know, food, vegan food preps, and a lot of knowledgeable information, but anytime you come to YouTube, you're coming for information, period. So if you're able to help someone, not just off the internet, but on the internet, if you can help someone off the internet and not make as much money, or maybe you are, depending on your situation, you can actually help people on the internet and take the same craftiness that you have off the internet and bring it on the internet and get people to know you, so people can know who you are, people can relate to you, people can give you advice, you can give them advice, of course. And I understand that people need encouragement and people do need help, and it would be very, very good if you can enlighten someone else's day and make them feel a lot better. Whatever makes you feel good inside, you make someone else feel good inside also. I know I've heard some people say nobody wants to hear about, your story about how you grew up or what happened to you. Just try to keep it more positive, because people want to see the positive side. But if you're explaining your situation the way that you want to explain it, just make sure you shorten it but wrap it up and be really positive after that. Because I know some people, want to get certain things off of their chest, and they don't want to ignore a big situation that's really meaningful to them. And it may not be as big, to you it might be, but for the world it's not, it's really small. And we don't want, and I don't want you to mess up your YouTube channel by getting on there talking about something that harms you or hurts you, because some people can get carried away and they can, prolong with it for a long time, and then before you know it, people aren't engaged. But that's only for beginners. Usually, whenever you get your subscribers, then you can say whatever you want, But that's the trick about YouTube. And if you can make someone laugh, make someone happy, make someone excited about your content, about whatever you post, if you want to share yourself, a part of your life, then that's fine. But you are the creator, and you know what makes others happy, and you know what makes you happy. But more importantly, you are going to find out what's going to make others happy by the content that you post. So make sure that your headline, your title, your thumbnail, everything is catchy for the audience. Whatever you look at and whatever you see that's interesting and you would click on it, that's something that they would click on too. So just go down to videos or go to trending videos and look at everybody's thumbnail and what's on there. And then you go to YouTube thumbnail maker on the Play Store or on your Google or on your Apple Store, and you can download you can download the YouTube thumbnail maker, and there's many of them, but I use the one that says 4.7 stars, and that's like the first one. If you type YouTube thumbnail maker, and that's going to come up. And if you are using the templates to create your thumbnails for free, then you get very limited options. You may get like 3 or 4 options for free. But if you pay $6, it is covered for a whole year, and you get unlimited access to different thumbnails, and that's really creative, and I love that. Then you're also able to type up your own words and put it in there. It's so easy, and anybody can do it. And you can add your own photos as a background image, and then include your words over top of it. It's very, very, I really like it, and it's very catchy. So if you want to think about an idea and you're not sure about what thumbnail to use, I would definitely look at the trending videos. Go to the bottom of your YouTube page, click the explore button. After you go to the home button, then click the explore button in the corner at the bottom, and then you hit trending, or you can just scroll down because it's already say trending, music, books, and things like that, movies. just hit trending, and then when you scroll up, you'll be able to see everything that says 1 million, 75 million, 500 million, you know, and 100 million. And look at those thumbnails and go to YouTube thumbnail maker and design your thumbnail just as similar, because that's what got someone to click on it. They may have built an audience before, you know, but also look at other people's videos who don't have a million subscribers, but they're able to get a whole bunch of views, and look at their title and look at their thumbnail and compare yours to theirs. But yours is not going to be the same. Yours is going to be different, of course, because it's you and you're a different creator. So I would definitely do that. So whenever you do start your YouTube channel, you know, make sure you take certain advice from other YouTubers, all the ones that resonate with you, all the ones that seem about right. If it seems like something that you can use, that you know that you're capable of doing, then that is for you. If you know you're not capable of doing this yet, like you don't have a good enough camera, or you don't have, you know, a laptop, your best friend is your phone. Okay, your best friend is a library with a computer. You know, your best friend is your phone. So you can start your YouTube channel from there. Just start posting videos on your phone, and people who start are the ones who finish, because you can't finish unless you start. And this is my second YouTube channel, so I am currently growing, and I am in the process of becoming monetized. And there is some challenges to this, but you have to fit where you fit in. And honestly, it doesn't mean that you don't have to be yourself, because honestly, I want to be myself. And you know, I believe when people compare others to being like someone else, it's almost like you're acting, but people act every single day in order to communicate. You know, you may not act like yourself right then and there, but for that reason, it's very important for you to act accordingly. If you don't already act accordingly, I always act accordingly, because it's just something about me. Like, I've always been the person that wanted to be looked at as a nice person, because I am. So no matter what, you know, let's say for instance, someone might say something out the way or be very rude. 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be rude back. I'm going to present myself in a respectful way and not respond to a rude comment or something like that. You know, I'm going to always have self-discipline so that I won't be looked at as a person who does not know how to handle his emotions. And a lot of times, you know, you look at other YouTube videos and you see people acting crazy and they're getting a lot of views, and you're like, do I need to compare myself to that? You know? So it's almost like, if you know you are not the person that is going to be acting all wild and crazy for views, then find something else that is comparing yourself to another YouTuber, but do it in your way without taking all of the information, you know, and trying to present it yourself. You know, you can take what resonates with you, different parts, and explain it in your own way, you know, or, you know, get with another YouTuber that's local in your area and try to figure out what you guys can do to pair up. I think that's very good. But start on your own, and you'll be able to see, if you want to become a YouTuber, if you want to show yourself on camera, then you're able to do so. But there are other ways to get on YouTube and make money. You know, you have to find those videos, and you'll be able to determine if it's right for you or if it's right for someone else. See you guys later.